Okay, today we are going to study parts of the circle. Right, now this is the circle. Right, around the circle, the perimeter of the circle we call circumference. Circumference. The circumference means the perimeter of the circle we call circumference. Okay. The next one. Now, when we draw a circle, the midpoint of the circle we call center. The midpoint of the circle we call center. The perimeter of the circle we call circumference. Okay. Third one. Right. Now, this is the circle. This is the center. Right? From center to circumference, when we draw a line, that line we call radius. Center to circumference, when we draw a line, that line we call radius. Number 4, diameter. We'll see what do you mean by diameter. Now this is the circle, this is the center. So when we draw a line, circumference to circumference, passing through the center, this line we call diameter. Diameter. So what do you mean by radius? From center to circumference, when we draw a line, that is radius. So what is the diameter? From circumference to circumference, when we draw a line passing through the center. Okay, you have to go by passing through the center. That line we call diameter. Number 5. Chord. Chord is, now this is a circle, right? When we just draw a line, okay, from circumference to circumference, when we just draw a line, that line we call chord. Now the diameter, it goes passing through the center. But chord, you can draw anywhere here. Everywhere it's a chord. Right, that is chord. Okay. Because of the chord, there are 2 parts. Can you see 2 parts? One is small, one is big. For that we call segment. That line we call segment. The small one we call minor segment. The bigger one we call major segment. Okay, now we'll see what you mean by radius again. The center to circumference, when we draw a line, that line we call radius. Then what is diameter? From circumference to circumference, passing through the center when we draw a line, that is diameter. Right. So what is chord? Now this is the circle. From circumference to circumference without passing through the line. When we just draw a line, that is chord. Okay? Because of the chord, there are 2 sides. One is small, one is big. So big chord, the small one we call minor segment, big one we call major segment. Right. Now we have discussed 5 parts. Right. The next one, arc. Number 6, arc. The arc is passing the path of the circumference here. Using arcs only, we are drawing the circumference. Okay, the arc is the part of this circumference. This is an arc. Right. The next one. Segment. Segment. Right. Now this is the center. Sorry, this is the circumference. This is the center. Okay, from center to circumference, when we draw two radius, this part we call sector. This part we call sector. This part we call sector. Not the segment, sector. The segment is here. These are segments. I told you minor segment, major segment. This is sector. When you meet two radius, you will get the sector. Right. The next one. Tangent. Now when we draw a line, it touches the circle. That one we call tangent. The chord is like this, okay? Here, the tangent, it touches the circle. It goes up or down, but it should touch. This is the tangent. Now, when we draw a line and they ask, what is this? This is chord. This is tangent. Right. Now, we have discussed all the parts of the circle. Right. We discuss center, circumference, radius, diameter, chord, arc, segment, sector, tangent. Now we have discussed all these things as the parts of the circle.